Hi, good morning. I'm Christine Canaveri. I'm a district manager and independent consultant with Arbonne International. And this is more personal than business, but I still wanted to kind of identify who I am and what I do. But I'm recording this vlog today because my dear friend has encouraged me to do one for a while now. I write a regular blog, and she's always told me how much she enjoys reading them, and that if I ever wrote a book, she would read it in a heartbeat, which someday I will. But for now, I'm doing another thing that she suggested, which is to record a vlog, which is, I guess, a video version of a blog. So yesterday, I was out for a 5 mile run, which was not easy, to get from the relaxing part of my day out to do this sort of arduous task. But I armed myself with a couple of podcasts from my company that were by some of our very inspirational leaders in the company. And their words really inspired me. So while I was running, I decided I'm going to go back. I'm going to fire up the computer all sweaty and gross, and I'm going to record one because I'm motivated and I'm charged up right now. But life got in the way, and I came home from my run to a barrage of texts and Facebook messages that were actually exactly about what I wanted to do this vlog about. And to summarize, someone was basically attacking my character. And the reason that was kind of the basis of what I wanted to do this video blog about was because that exact type of thing has allowed my personal fears to be exacerbated. And so anyone that knows me kind of gets me, knows that there's not very much that I'm afraid of. They know that I'm pretty much a very willing participant. I love karaoke. I've gone skydiving. So most people have actually, in my small circle, have actually admired me more than once for my bravery, whether it be public speaking or social courage, or doing a video blog. So, and then even quite recently, my husband and I, along with our two neighbors, we decided to do 4 activities, one activity for each person in the group that was going to bring them outside their comfort zone. And we've struggled to find me an activity. And it's not to say that I'm fearless, because I'm not, but it also has to be an activity that everybody will do, and not everybody will go bungee jumping, because that's scary to me. Anyways, but the point is that we all wanted to challenge ourselves to get out of our comfort zone. And so for me, while I appear to be really strong and confident to most people, and I am in most cases, but I still find myself on a regular basis telling myself a different story in my own head, despite the true story being present for most people to see. I actually still have a fear of what people think of me. And I fear that people will not find me to be an authentic, caring, and servant-hearted person, which is the woman that I've grown to become in my life. And I worry that in my business meetings and appointments that people will think that I'm being fake or salesy, when at my very core, all I want to do is help, empower, and educate people. I want to help people that are looking for help, that are looking for something. They want to change something. And but because what you think about is what you bring about in your life, my own negative thoughts in my head about myself have manifested into reality, where I've actually had people attack my character. And now, just to clarify, when someone does that to another person, it's because of their own self-image, worth, and value that's lacking. It actually has nothing to do with me. And fortunately, I have enough sense to know that and to not take it too personally, except when I do. And when I let doubt creep in and make me wonder if they're right about me and what they're saying, that's a scary place to be. But as quickly as that enters my mind, I try to dismiss it as false, because guess what? I help people every day find confidence. I help people lose weight. I help people become financially secure. I help people that are struggling in their life and that need help. And that doesn't benefit me in any way other than that makes me feel good inside. And so today I'm deciding that I'm tackling this fear of mine. I'm putting it out there for the world to know, or the 5 people that watch this video. And from today on, I'm not going to worry about what others think of me. I'm going to go into every situation, conversation, relationship with my servant-hearted, authentic self. And take it or leave it, because that's all there is to me. Who I am is who I am, and that's who I'm going to be. But I'd like to challenge you, whoever you are that's listening to this, to take a look at your fears and see how they may be limiting your own life. And decide today that you're ready to tackle them one at a time. Maybe there's a list a mile long of fears. Tackle them one at a time. Take one, check it off your list. And every fear that we have is completely manifested in our own minds, because we're only born with 2 fears. I was taught this by a very, very wonderful leader and trainer. We're born with 2 fears, the fear of loud noises and the fear of falling. I have an 8-month-old baby, so those things were very apparent, and they're very fresh, because if you'll remember, if you've ever been around babies, you know that they have that startle reflex. When they hear loud noise, or when they feel like they're falling, when they're sleeping, they'll just all of a sudden go, ah. So we're only born with those 2 fears. Every other fear is all in our minds, and our minds we are in control of them. We are in control of our minds. So I'm challenging you to take a look at what your fears are and tackle them. Decide today that you want to be in control of your own life. Don't let those fears control you. And if you need help doing that, just ask, because no one out there is ever going to shun you for asking for help tackling your fears. Striving to be the best possible version of yourself is nothing that anyone will ever shun you for or make fun of you. Like, if they did, it's about them. It's not about you. I started to do that for myself about 2.5 to 3 years ago, and that this journey of becoming, being on the path to being the best possible version of myself has rewarded me time and time over. And I've only just begun, because I have a long way to go. So that's all I have to say for now. I don't know how regularly I'm going to do this vlog thing. Maybe never again. Maybe I'll do it regularly. But until when, just be well, and just remember that you are this amazing person that you were created to be. And if you're not allowing that amazing person inside of you to flourish and bloom and grow and bless this world with everything that you're meant to be, then decide today to let that person shine through. Thanks.